Good morning you guys, and welcome to another episode of my bulking series. I'm going to do another what I eat in a day, show you different recipes and things, because it has been the most requested videos are what do you eat in a day, show snacks, show easy protein foods, all that kind of thing. I will be honest, I eat very similar food every single day, so my what I eat in a days are not the most exciting because I do tend to repeat similar meals, but I'm going to show you what we have on the menu today. If you guys are new to my channel, thank you for following along and checking it out. We are doing food and fitness content over here with the sprinkle of lifestyle, so subscribe if you're brand new and make sure to like this video. YouTube is a slog. YouTube is the most effort for like the least reward back, so every time you guys like a video or share it or watch it, it really helps the channel, so thank you very much. But I on a bulking journey, as you know, after 9 months of pregnancy, 3 months off, and now 9 months later of like breastfeeding and things, I felt like my body shape is fine, but I just don't feel my strongest self. I don't feel my body is as athletic as I would like. So we're on a muscle building journey. We've done it before, we're doing it again, and I thought I'd actually share calories, macros, that kind of things today, just to show you that eating food is a good thing. So whether or not you're trying to, you know, build muscle mass, food is fuel, and I always want to encourage you guys to eat your food, eat nourishing food, eat good food, but also we sprinkle a dinkly of your favourite foods, because life is too short to not have your favourite treats sprinkled in there. So 80-20 rule, i.e. 80% of your food across the week is whole foods, healthy, nourishing, and then that 20%, it's just for the soul. It's just for the soul. So I have worked out that my calories right now that are working for me are 3,000 calories per day. That might sound a lot to some, may not sound that much to other people, but that's what we're working with. So my maintenance calories, i.e. the calories I eat in a day to stay the same alongside my training, are about 2,200 to 2,300. I am breastfeeding, so I need an extra 500 calories on top of that just for breastfeeding. So that takes my maintenance to like 2,700 to 2,800. So we bumped it up to 3,000 to apply a surplus to encourage growth, and we are officially up at the end of week 2 by half a kilogram. Now the goal is to aim for about 1 kilo to 1.5 kilo per month over the next at least 3 months. It's probably going to be longer than 3 months realistically. I started off saying it was 3 months because my 12-week program that's on my app that I'm following, the Summer Sculpt program, to help you lean out and build some muscle at the same time, just to make you feel your most confident self, that is 12 weeks long. And I thought that's the program I'm going to start, that's the one I'm going to follow with my own macros and my own calories. So obviously you can train exactly the same and you just adapt your food, whether you want to bulk up or cut down or just reshape your body, i.e. if you're trying to just reshape your body, maintenance or slightly over. If you're trying to bulk up, build some muscle, it's calorie surplus. If you're trying to lose some weight, trying to lose some body fat, slight calorie deficit. So if you guys want to join in, you can. We are just starting week 3, so link is in the bio. It's not too late to join, you can get the full 12 weeks. So yeah, come and join. So today's actually an upper body day. I am going to crack on, make my breakfast because I am starving. But yeah, come along. Okay, my favourite snack right now, I've mentioned these before. If you just need an easy snack to help you hit your protein, why is it so bright in here? Just to really help you hit your protein on a plant-based diet, the Alpro plant protein yogurts have 15 grams of protein. They're also £1 right now in Morrison's, because I did see a comment saying things like this are great and they're convenient, but they're not always affordable, because by the time you have, like, if you wanted this every day, 7 of these in a week, you know, it's going to add up, and I totally agree with that. I don't buy these all the time, but they were reduced to £1 in Morrison's. Thus I got about 40, I didn't, I got 6. But yes, this, and I think I'm going to say the berry one's my favourite. So there's red berries and then there's a tropical flavour. The tropical's like banana mango vibe, but doesn't taste like banana, thankfully, because I don't really like banana. So I'm doing a yogurt, I'm doing a bunch of strawberries, and I'm chopping up a protein bar inside because I need a chocolate crunch element. How many grams of protein's this got? 16. So by the time you add in, we've got 30 grams of protein. Is this the best way to get your protein? No, obviously you want to prefer to get it from your whole foods and like in your main meals. But as a snack's go, it's fantastic. It's like dessert. It is like dessert, but it's a perfect just like afternoon snack, pick me up, fill me up. This will act as a pre-workout meal snack today, but obviously this would also be a perfect post-workout snackaroo. So give it a bash. Give it a bash. Also, I can't remember if I said it in my last video or not. I got a Whoop band. This thing here. Which basically, it tracks like your sleep, your recovery and your strain. So it's more to do with your performance than say an Apple Watch that maybe just tells you, I actually don't know much about Apple Watches or any of these watches, but for me like an Apple Watch is more to like maybe track your workout, see how many calories you burn, track your steps, that kind of thing. I could be so wrong. A Whoop band. I wanted one because I wanted to see what my sleep and my recovery was like, because I felt like it wasn't very good. I said this as to why I also started like bulking. I don't know why I keep doing this. I am bulking, that's what I'm doing. Because I really just felt like I wasn't recovering properly from my workouts. I was sore, I wasn't getting pumped up in the gym, I wasn't getting stronger and things like that, and I thought, we're not eating enough for one. Hence now eating at least 3,000 calories a day. That is subject to change. I see that increasing over time. Baby. But it was my sleep, you know, and there's only so much you can do when you have a baby, who is now officially 9 months tomorrow. And I just knew my sleep was just messed up. It's just not, I was up quite regularly throughout the night. Last night she was up once. The angel, when she wakes up just once a night, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, hallelujah. Like I feel like a new person. I feel like a brand new person compared to when she woke up the night before. 4 times a night is waking up every like hour and a half. It's not good. It's not good. So I got a Whoop. I'll show you what it looks like. I've got it on my tripod so you can see. But essentially, this is it here. My sleep performance last night, 75%. Not too shabby. Which that's on 6.5 hours sleep. You know, that was me going to bed, I think around 11:30, waking up at 7. No, I didn't wake up at 7. I woke up at 6:30 because she woke up at 6:30, but I brought her into her bed and fed her in there, but I wasn't asleep. So 11:30 till 6:30 is 7 hours sleep. She woke up during the night around about 20 minutes, okay? 20 minutes, thus my 6.5 hours sleep, long story short. So it says, enough to get by. Enough to get by. So whilst you got enough sleep to get by today, there's still room for improvement. We know this. We know there's room for improvement. We know we need to sleep more because it says recommended sleep is 8 hours 42 minutes. That would be delightful. But I'm loving it because it's allowing me just a bit more insight into the journey. Just a bit more insight into how I'm feeling, maybe why workouts aren't quite as good one day and I'm like, well, you had like 2 hours sleep, you know? So the other night, whatever night, I got like 7 hours 15 minutes sleep or something, and it was like optimal sleep for a healthy adult, and I was like, yes, leg day. Whatever day it was, I was like, bring it on, and it was fab. It's probably a mental thing as well, like a placebo. See if a placebo works. Where's the harm? So 2 things came up on my TikTok that has made me want to completely change what I'm having for my lunch. So do you guys remember those like crispy rice papers that you would top with The traditional one was like salmon and avocado and sesame seeds, and I did a tofu version, and I actually have rice paper, so I'm going to make them because it's really quick. It takes not even 10 minutes. You basically just like fry the rice paper and make it all crispy, and then like break it up into bits, and then we make an avocado mash. I think it's avocado, a bit of vegan mayonnaise and some like seasoning, and then some barbecue or teriyaki, no, it's teriyaki tofu, and you just like pile it all on together with some sesame seeds. I just feel like that kind of like freshness, even though basically a deep fried rice paper is not freshness, but it's just what I'm after. It's what I'm after. And do you know what it was? I bought rice paper ages ago and attempted to make spring rolls, and it just wasn't quite it. So I had them left over and thought, when am I ever going to use them? Today is when we're going to use them. And then I also saw a donuts TikTok, and it really made me want donuts, and I have a recipe on my app for protein donuts. No, they're not super high protein. I think it's about 5 grams of protein per donut, but they're only 150-ish calories as well. Not that we're counting low calories here, but it helps for those of you that are maybe on a deficit. So I'm also going to make a batch of donuts. So cue the B-roll for the lunch. If you just go onto TikTok and type in like the crispy salmon rice paper thing, it'll come up. But I'll show you how to make protein donuts because I'm actually most proud of this recipe. Do they have a good whack of real sugar in there? Yes, they do, but they're delicious.
I wish I had the same delusion that I do when I was 2 and didn't think that I could ruin anything at all. I could never fall. I wish I had that same conviction, convinced I never needed fixing. Yeah, that girl really knew her business.
So the donuts aren't meant to be super healthy. They are just an at-home alternative and have a wee bit extra protein. So these are not by any means like, oh, try out these super healthy donuts. They're not super healthy, but they're better than store-bought. And I wonder why my baby doesn't sleep till 11 o'clock at night. It's 9:30. Listen. Anyway, I saved my donuts for dessert time, and I've just got one. It looks like a cookie skillet thing with ice cream on top, so that is my dessert. But thank you guys so much for watching. You'll die if you know I'm posting this. But yes, I have a protein donut and some ice cream on top, and that is it for today's video. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.